put me right to work. You want to come in? All right, Queen Melissa. Thank you. It's good to be with you. Thank you for all your work. Thank you. Queen. And who's this?
Tell me how that works.
Hi,
Okay?
I'm Angelica Wynn from Asheville. Thank you so much for
How are you
being
doing?
here. We're making it.
What's your family? What's going on with your family?
Well, right now we don't have any power. Well, we just got power, but we had no water, power, and no cell phone service. And there's still a lot of folks missing, and there are a lot of people are grieving and hurting. But there's also a lot of resilience.
That's right.
There's a lot of resilience. The community's coming together. We are organizing. NC Council is doing what they can to get resources to that area. The members are doing donation drives that mean so much for our community.
Yeah. And you're here.
And we're just
helping
surviving,
you.
yeah. And I've got my daughter and her friend who came so they could try to get a couple of days of normalcy because
Yeah.
we've been all week without a lot of information and a lot of
And then but yet you're still here helping people.
Yeah, yes,
right?
yes, absolutely.
Right.
And we're grateful for all the support that you have given us. We still need a lot more. We want to make sure that people don't forget about us because this is going to be a recovery for a very long time.
Yeah.
And so, but grateful that you're here and that we're going to get to
Well, I'm
work
going to get in
together.
line so I can help you do the
Absolutely,
work, but
absolutely.
we're here for the long haul.
Thank
okay?
you. Thank you so much.
We're here for the long haul, and I've
Yeah.
been meeting with the governor, and we've got the administrator for FEMA's here on the ground, and and the mayor was there in the meeting as well as Mayor Lyles, and we're putting just all hands on deck
Thank you. Thank
to
you.
make sure that you and your family and your neighbors and everyone have everything that they need.
Thank you. And we
in the
see
midst.
we see the resources coming. We need a lot more.
Yeah.
And again, going back to be grateful that I work for an organization that is mobilizing folks, that we're
Yeah.
working with trusted messengers, trusted organizations on the ground that have access and relationships with some of the most vulnerable communities there.
That's
And
right.
we just got to keep doing it. We're together, we're stronger.
That's right.
Mhm.
And you are, what a hero you are to be here while you've been so directly affected, helping other
Absolutely.
people, right?
That's right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Hi.
What's your name?
Sade.
Sade. Nice to meet you. Thank you for your work, okay?
Yes, thank you for your work.
We're all doing it together. And now we have our young leaders here. What's your name?
My name is Jade.
Jade. Nice to meet you. And what's your name?
Sierra.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Thank
you.
you guys for your work, okay? Thanks for being here. Hi.
Somebody can say nice to meet you.
Kamala Harris. Nice to meet you. Okay, I don't want to slow down production line. So put me to work.
Okay. All right, Vice President. So we're making care packages.
Okay.
All right. So we've got a nice little line going.
Indeed.
I'm going to put in the toothbrush,
Okay.
the toothpaste, and then I'm going to pass you the bag.
Okay.
You're going to put in a deodorant,
Okay.
a bar of soap,
Whichever, just any
any
one of
order
them.
you want.
Okay.
And then you're going to pass it over to Melissa.
Okay.
And we're going to
Queen
keep the line
Melissa?
going. Queen
Got it.
Melissa.
I got
Yes,
it.
ma'am. Got it?
Okay, I got it.
All right.
Okay.
There you are first.
Okay.
So now
Oh, I just, it takes
See, you work on
I'm a worker.
Yeah.
Okay. I will slow down. Put that right there. Okay. Thank you.
So we've been deploying resources for over a week, or no, an entire week now. And this is our hub. And we're really grateful for our community partners who gave us a space.
So you have different sources of donations, right?
We do.
To Zephyr?
We do.
And then how do you actually then centralize everything?
So people do drop-offs. What we're actually transitioning to is NC Council Coalition. We have 135 member organizations, grassroots across the state. They're collecting donations, and they will drop it off at a central hub, and then we run trucks to pick it up.
And bring it all together.
Exactly.
And then you have these production lines.
Exactly.
And then how do we get the packages out?
Truck driver? Well, actually, this is one of our truck drivers. as well as
Queen here.
Queen here.
She really
And
is.
MJ,
Yes.
yes,
Uh-huh.
have been doing the runs from here in
Uh-huh.
Asheville.
Uh-huh.
And so, they pick up the van and go on away, and our members on the ground there, they receive it directly. So it doesn't go to,
Right, it's not
It's-
filtered through any other source.
exactly. Like,
Yeah.
we have a text thread with everyone who has been impacted. They tell us what they need.
So
We
you
put
get
out
it
calls.
directly to individuals?
We get it directly to individuals, and they
So what's that been like?
Well, honestly, when we went up the first day, I was familiar because I used to live in Asheville. And we made the first stop in Morganton, and MJ and I drove up, and I was like, where's they drop off? I need to back up where they drop off their supplies. Me thinking that they're gonna have all these supplies, and she come out, one of our community members come out, and she was like, oh my goodness, I'm so glad y'all here. Come to find out we were the only one.
Really?
We were the only one, and they had 3
So
tents.
they didn't even have a center of where to do it, because
They-
you were the only one.
We were the only one. They had 3 tents set up outside, and I guess maybe they had about 20 cases of water, and that was it. And what really got me was the 16-year-old daughter came up and seen we take pads and put like 5 or 10 in a bag.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh my God, we got some pads. And as a
Yeah.
female, we know how valuable
Yes.
that is. And
That's
she
right.
said, because they were in Morganton, not in Asheville, that no one had brought them anything. And they water had just came back on, but it was black and dirty. So they were still needing it. So it's been challenging, but that's, as NC counts, we run into the fire, not away from the fire. So,
Yeah.
we're doing it, and we'll be making some more trips,
That's
and we'll
exactly
keep making them trips,
That's right.
and we got to take care of our community. So.
Well, you all are the heroes among us, because I do believe in moments of crisis, the heroes are revealed, who just step up to help people in need and to show that kind of strength that people need to feel in each other. Yeah, that's really important.
And one of the things that NC Counts does is that we're in continual contact with the organizations that are on the ground, because what's going to happen is the needs are going to evolve as the recovery evolves.
Yeah.
And so right now, we're in active crisis, but eventually with the recovery, the needs differ. And so that's
Yeah.
why we continue to communicate to see what has changed, what you need, what has sprung up. And we try to be as nimble and responsive as possible.
So far, probably the needs are pretty consistent, right? Or what are you seeing
We
any
are
change?
at first, a lot of the focus was on water to drink and food,
Yeah.
non-perishable food. And now we're moving toward needing more stabilization, because water will not be present for some time. And so now we're looking to see how we can get more porta potties in communities where transportation is an issue. In the city of Asheville, we depended a lot on transportation,
Yeah.
but the buses aren't running, and
Right.
so we need to get
Right.
more porta potties in these vulnerable communities.
Right.
Yeah, but we are continuing to be
You know, part of
responsive.
the announcement I made today includes $100 million in federal money going to rebuild